सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वथा साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। Om Devi Shailaputre Namaha. With Ma's blessings, and please all say this with me, with Ma's permission, presence, and blessings, we begin. Good afternoon and welcome in to the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies awesome Devi Summit. It is that time of the year, the special 9 days and nights of Durga Ma, bringing for us divine Shakti, joy and happiness and energies felt at a different level altogether. She arrives on the elephant this year, bringing abundance and prosperity. And what better time to receive, heal, prosper, and be abundant? And what better place than the 8th season of the Devi Summit? That's right, this is season 8. It feels like just yesterday that we did the first year. 3 calls every day then, and on audio, not even video. We have grown and evolved with each passing year, with Ma's blessings, with the support of our speakers and you, dearest people. So huge thank yous to one and all. And of course, the uber awesome team at Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies, without whom none of this is possible. Huge shout out to the one and only team Mystic Lotus. And as Nidhu says, big love and big thank yous to you, all of you. Navratri is very special to my family and me. I have lovely memories of it from childhood. Who knew that there would come a point of time in my life, 8 times now, actually, including this season, that I would get to be a part of a team doing a summit around the very festival that I have grown up with. Wait, let me change that. There was someone who knew. There is someone who gets us all, team, speakers, you, me, everyone, into a point of convergence. Ma, the divine goddess, the divine mother, the divine warrior, the divine protector, the divine giver. There will never be enough words to describe her. So I will just repeat, this is the time, the bestest time to invoke the presence, blessings, and protection of the goddess and use the sacred vibrations available at this time to manifest bigger money, wealth, and prosperity. 15 expert healers, the weekend of wealth, knowledge, wisdom, techniques, modalities, understandings, releasing, letting go, receiving, interactions, and lots more. That is what is in store for you over the next many days. That is right. 15 is the number of speakers, as we will, in the spirit of abundance, have calls beyond the Shera or the 10th day. Navratri is a time for puja, for worship, which also requires certain steps and rituals. Now, we know, I believe, and I know you do too, that done from the heart, it's all good. We're good to go without the specific rituals or processes. However, when you add those rituals, there is an immense magnification in the vibrations of the same. And a pandit or a high priest is the one who can explain these rituals and do them for you also. Confucius said, knowledge without practice is useless. Practice without knowledge is dangerous. So how lucky are we? How blessed are we to have a high priest here with us to share his knowledge, wisdom, and expertise. He is a multiple award-winning astrologer, a PhD in social sciences, and has done radio and TV shows nationally and internationally. He is an expert in Swarodaya Yoga, occult science, Vastu Shastra, numerology, face reading, Tantra, yoga and meditation, mantra, yantra, mudras, Veda, Upanishads, and the list goes on and on and on. He has also authorized several books, including Puja of Sri Yantra and Lakshmi. He brings for us today the importance of rituals and its connection to the divine goddess with Navratri and Diwali Havan, prayers, mantras, and rituals. He is a guru, and when a guru imparts knowledge, you listen and absorb the gems of wisdom coming through. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm, mystic lotus welcome to the High Priest, kickstarting this edition of the much-awaited Devi Summit, the one and only Dr. HitteshGurujee Guruji. Joy Ma, Joy Gurudev Guruji, welcome in.
Thank you very much.
It is good to have you here, Guruji. I think now it's become a hat trick again that you have opened our calls for us on the Money Summit. Hat trick again, no?
Yeah.
Hat trick again.
It has become like, there's one person who brings Ma.
Right.
I feel like I'm that. I bring Ma every Navratri, the first call. I carry Ma with.
Absolutely, Guruji. And in fact, you bringing Ma, and I just mentioned earlier, Guruji, that Ma is arriving on the elephant this year, the Hathi, and I think she leaves on the Charan Yudh, I hope I pronounced that correctly, which is the rooster. So start us off with, Guruji, the importance of these two, the vehicle of arrival and the vehicle of departure for Ma this year.
The vehicle of arrival is elephant.
Right.
So it is but obvious that the elephant is a symbol of wealth. Apart from that, the two basic colors are not considered as colors, which are white and black. Elephant is a mixture of white and black, is gray. And a rooster has multiple colors. So it's like you start with something which is neutral, having no color, no desire. And only the one who has no desires will be able to fulfill your desires. So that is one. When you look at the sun is white. But that time you don't see the coloring rainbow. And when you see the rainbow, you can't see the sun. The sun is covered. So I take this elephant and the rooster as the rainbow and the sun. The sun is coming and the rainbow will come. Astrology, specifically the first level of astrology, which is known as the Panchang. Panchang says that elephant indicates heavy rains. So many parts of the world might also experience rain. And for sure, it will rain money because elephant is money.
Right.
Rooster is also connected with Thanksgiving and sacrifice. Sacrifice is nothing but Thanksgiving. It is known as Bali. So this year, Ma also wants you to give some sacrifice. Sacrifice not of animals, not of birds, but sacrifice of something which is you, which is not yours, but which is you. This hand is yours, it cannot be you. These clothes are yours, they cannot be you. What is yours cannot be you. Sacrifice of something which is you. Either If you consider yourself as the mind, what you may be is some kind of habits, some kinds of likes and dislikes. You can give that up to this Navratri. Some kind of fear, some kind of limitation, you can give it up. But if you know that you are not the mind, you can give up your identity, your ego. I'm this, I'm this. You just give it to this Navratri. That is the biggest sacrifice what you can give. If you give up your small self, your identity of I am male, female, Hindu, Muslim, you will know that your skin, your hair, your eyes, your teeth, your nails, your bones, your thoughts, everything was a part of Ma once. Every single thing of your mother. But your mother is a part of her mother. And everything is a part of that black hole, that divine mother from which countless universes have taken birth. When you give up your small self, sacrifice it, you will come to the recognition that you are Ma. You are Mother Divine. There's no difference between me and my mother. And there is no difference between me and you all. We all are Ma.
Beautiful, Guruji. I don't know how many times I hear you say the same thing differently, and each time somehow it's always different. Somehow it's always energetic. Somehow it just comes from such an amazing space. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're here and we're starting this off with you. And Guruji, in the beginning, I mentioned also that, Navratri is a time of puja, of worship that requires processes and rituals. So, Guruji, tell us that where did these rituals come from? As in, what is the importance of it, and what is the spiritual importance of it, especially in connection with Ma, be it her 9 forms or her 10 forms?
See, first of all, I will tell you what is mentioned in the scripture. In the Islamic scriptures and the Hindu scriptures, the Sanatan scriptures, it is mentioned that you have to worship, you have to pray so much that you don't even get time to breathe. But that is not possible for you. So the Hindu scriptures say that this 5 Navratris, which arrive throughout the year, in this 5 Navratris, you choose any 2 Navratris. And in this 2 Navratris, you worship Ma. Or you do your worship, whatever you want to worship. And by that worship, you will be able to cover up all the worship that you are missing out throughout the year. Other scriptures, they say that Navratri is a time of excess energy coming on our planet Earth. There will be everything in excess, everything in abundance. If you are, committing a sin, it will be multiplied. If you are committing a merit, it will be multiplied. If you are chanting mantras, they will be multiplied. If you are meditating, if you don't trust me, you can just, after the call, of course, not now, sit with your eyes closed. You go into 1 second or a fraction of a second of samadhi if you keep your eyes closed and try to meditate for 20 minutes. During the time of Navratri, if you don't trust me, after the call gets completed, you just keep your eyes closed for 2 minutes. And you will go into deep state of meditation, of samadhi. And every one of you can experience that. This is the time. Save yourself from doing anything wrong, hurting anyone, doing any wrongs, and do your penance the most. And Niruji, you know which is one of the most powerful penance in this time?
No, Guruji,
Mantra
but
chanting is the second best, but better
Right.
than that is dancing, singing, pleasing Mother.
dancing. I was thinking, is it forgiveness? Is it that? We are going to dance. I love it. This is nice.
So yesterday we went for Padayatra, and then we take Garba. 22nd we are doing Mahayagya, then we are doing Garba. So dance, sing, and also chant, meditate. This is the time for you to recognize the mother within you.
Amazing. Amazing. So again, where have these, so therefore, if this is where rituals, so to speak, has come from, and if we can consider dance to be a ritual, what would be the others?
Basically, if you divide the ways to reach self-realization, the three main schools which can reach you to self-realization, one is devotion. And dance comes into it. Second is knowledge. We are doing that right now, exchanging knowledge, knowing more. I'm knowing from you people, you are knowing from. And third is penance. That is coming under, you can say, self-efforts. Like a bird cannot fly without two wings and one tail. A person cannot fly and touch the sky, his self-realization, or cannot manifest anything that he wants without the help of all these three. For example, if you like, say, ice cream, you must first have the knowledge that you like ice cream. Second, you must have the knowledge of which flavor. Third, you must have the knowledge where to get it or how to make it. Without knowledge, you cannot reach ice cream. Second is liking, love, devotion. That is liking of the ice cream. And third is your self-effort. You go to the shop, you make ice cream, you buy ice cream. So without all these three, you can not reach even to have one simple ice cream. How will you manifest anything, or how will you reach self-realization? But everything revolves around one thing, that you like ice cream. Everything revolves around one thing, devotion. So your penance, your self-effort, the only job of self-effort is to enhance your devotion. Your, knowledge, only job of knowledge is to enhance your devotion. So these are the three roots. And there are many things which come under that. Under self-efforts is penance, you do meditation, mantra, Havan, Yajna, immense things, Trata, whatever you feel like, you can do all.
Amazing. And the way you just explained, Guruji, that the energies are very, very high at this time. So you commit a sin or you do something wrong, it gets amplified. But you do the right thing, that will also get amplified. And like my entire family knows that during Navratri, during the time of Ma, Right? The rest of the year, I could be lying down and doing nothing. But the there is this uplifting, the energy, exactly what you said, that you worship for 9 days and you take 2 Navratris a year, worship, do it and you're sorted for the year. I never really looked at it that way. I never knew that. But I always knew that what I can do during these 9 days is equivalent to what I do in 6 months normally. So now I understand that better. So thank you, Guruji, for mentioning that. You also mentioned Havan right now. You said something about Havan. So what are those that you were referring to, Guruji, which we all know is a big part of the work that you do. So what is that? What is Havan? What comes with it, and what comes before it?
See, we and everything else is subject to repair, which I call illness, and destruction, which I call death. So this is because we all are impure. What is the mention? What is the, formula of impurity? Oil is pure, milk is pure. But if you mix oil and milk, they become impure. Both become impure. Not only oil, also milk becomes impure. Not only milk, even oil becomes impure. And everything in the countless universes is made up of the mixture of 5 elements. Nowhere anything else is without this main 5 elements. And because everything is a mixture of 5, everything is impure. And 5 is a very important number. You have 5 sense organs, you have 5 work organs. People don't know about work organs. Your mouth, nose, ears, hands, legs. Sorry, mouth, hands, legs, anus, and genital are the 5 work organs. Eyes, tongue, nose, ears, skin, they are the sense organs. If you keep on going, there are 5 main airs in you. Prana, Apan, Udan, Saman, Vyan, and 5 sub, and many things. The creation, the actual secret of manifestation is 5. If you want to manifest anything, you have to understand number 5. So the Mantra Shastra says that you just chant your mantra, that's not enough. You have to go through 4 other processes. Chanting mantra will give the energy of the mantra to your ether element. 10% of chanting you have to offer in fire. That is called Havan. 10% of Havan you have to offer into water. That is known as Tarpan. 10% of Tarpan you have to offer it in the merging with Guru. That is Marjan. And 10% of Marjan you have to offer food in a specific way, of course. That is called Bhojan. So Japam, Havan, Tarpan, Marjan, and Bhojan. These are the 5 aspects which complete your Havan or which complete your chanting. Just doing Havan is not going to help. Just doing the chanting is also not going to help. If you really want to create something, manifest something from your penance or via anything, you have to make that energy reach the 5 elements. And when it reaches the 5 elements, it gets material enough to manifest anything and everything in life.
Amazing. Amazing. And of course, people, you don't have to worry about any of this because Guruji has you covered, and you will get to know a little bit more about that in a while from now. Before that, Guruji, as you said, how to have that energy sent or accessed. So before asking about Ma specifically, if you could please share with us, uh, how did energy manifest?
Energy is non-manifestable. Compressed energy is matter. E is equal to mc square, which was mentioned from timeless eras in our scripture. In 1969, Einstein gave it to us. E is equal to mc square. Matter is nothing but compressed energy. Energy and matter both cannot be created, neither they can be destroyed. You can measure everything by what kind of energy it has. What kind of space it is covering, that is the energy. What time it is taking, that is the energy. What weight it is, weight is energy. You can measure everything with energy. But you cannot measure what is energy. You cannot know what is energy. Energy in my AC is coldness, in the heater is heat, in the light is light. The same atomic energy becomes an atomic bomb. Your intentions makes the energy take different forms. And if someone has studied Indian history, I will not call it mythology. If someone has studied Indian history, that person will know that this is the only reason why no form of goddess has been born on the planet. Never. They are found. Sita was found. Radha was found. You say Ram Jayanti. You say Krishna Jayanti. You say this Jayanti, that Jayanti. For goddess, have you ever said Sita Jayanti, Radha Jayanti? If you have done it wrong. It is said Radha Ashtami, Sita Navami, Amba Prakatya Divas, Kali Prakatya Divas, Matangi Prakatya Divas, Tara Prakatya. Prakatya means appearance. They just appear on the planet. This is proof enough that energy cannot be created. It appears, it takes different forms as per your intentions. There are different forms of mother. You can call them Nau Durga. Number 9 is a magical number. And Dasho Mahavidya, Ashtalakshmi, Saptamatruka, whatever you want. But the form that you worship, the form that you are approaching, you must know that you are approaching yourself over there. I'll like to be a little more clear on this point. You become that which you love. More faster than that, you become that which you hate. My complete teaching to all my disciples is don't hate, because you don't want to become like that idiot. And more faster than that, you become what you worship. You worship Kali, you will become Kali. You worship Lakshmi, you will become Lakshmi. You will worship Matangi, you will become Matangi. you become what you worship.
Amazing. You've mentioned Ma Kali, Ma Lakshmi, Ma Matangi. Again, because Guruji, your knowledge on be it the 9 forms or aspects of the Mahadevi or the 10, which is the Dashu Mahavidya, please share with us, Guruji, before we go into that, and also again explain to everybody how the 5 aspects of Japam and Havan, Tarpan, Marjan, Bhojan will help them. Before that, tell us, so what is the feminine trinity all about? Like, how did that happen?
First of all, thank you. You said about my knowledge. But let me tell you a secret, but don't share it with anyone, please.
We are on a live call, Guruji.
Oh,
It's going to get shared worldwide.
now what to do?
Now the cat's out of the bag, you have to say it.
Okay. I have zero knowledge. What says from within is my multiple gurus of all the lifetimes and this lifetime and month. I know nothing. They do the job and I get the credit. So knowledge, thank you. But it's not me, it's me. Secondly, about you said this Trinity of Goddess. Everything in the creation is impure because of the multiple of 5. But the world is 3-dimensional. 3 is a more important number in this existence than 5. We discussed about the path of manifestation and self-realization. They are 3. In Christianity and Islam also, there is a Trinity in Godhead, Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. There are 3 types of organs in your body. The creative organs, the sustaining organs, and the destructive organs. The sense organs, the work organs, and the internal organs. There are 3 gunas from where the creation has come into existence: Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. And for your all information, Mother is worshipped as Raj Rajeshwari during periods of almost 3 out of 5 Navratris. 2 Navratris, she is worshipped as Tamoguna and Sattvaguna. Shakambari, she is worshipped as Sattvaguna. And one of the Gupta Navratri, she is worshipped as Tamoguna. This Rajoguna is Raj Rajeshwari. So these 3 gunas are there. And Mother is always worshipped in triangle. The Trinity of Goddess is one who gives birth and knowledge, that is Saraswati. And to be very precise, in your body, plasma, which maintains your blood pressure and creates eggs and sperms for you to give birth, is Saraswati. More so ever, Saraswati wears a transparent sari and plasma is transparent.
Goodness.
Red blood corpuscles, they nourish your body. Lakshmi wears a red sari. She is red blood corpuscles. Durga wears a white sari with red design and red border on it. White blood corpuscles that destroy the germs, corona, bacteria, virus from your body. She is Ma Parvati, Ma Durga. Understand, O devotees of Mother, that in your house, if you have pictures, yantras, idols of Mother, and if they are not in multiples of 3, everyone in the house will have any or some kind of blood related issues, blood sugar, blood pressure, blood cancer also. So if people who are taking notes, people who are writing, my request to you is write, let the whole world know that Mother has to be in multiples of 3. I see many over here who are YouTubers, who are very famous on social media. I request every one of you to spread this news of Trinity of Goddess like fire, and let people not be suffering from blood related, etc. problems. Please do that. Please make videos, make knowledge and spread it. The Trinity, and so now Durga, that is also multiples of 9. And so Navratri, that is also multiples of 3. Every being for 9% of the time is under manufacturing. Say this kurta. The time that it took to manufacture this kurta is the 9% time or 0.9% time, 0.9% time that it can sustain. A human body is made to live for 100 years. 9 months we are in a mother's womb under construction. Forgive me to say under construction, but that's the only right English word coming right now from Ma's mouth. 9 nights of Navratri. 9 is a complete number. You add 1 to 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 1 plus 0, 1. You add 7 to 9. 9 plus 7, 16. 6 plus 1, 7. It does not take from anyone. It does not need to take from anyone. It is complete. 9 plus 0, 9. And it does not even give to anyone. 9 ones are 9. 9 twos are 18. 1 plus 8, 9. 9 threes are 27. 2 plus 7, 9. 9 fours are 36. 3 plus 6, 9. 9 12s are 108. 1 plus 8, 9. And there can be no one as complete as Ma. So Ma is worshipped in Trinity and Ma is worshipped in number 9 because 9 is complete. When you go to 10, you reach Ma. So 10 wisdom goddesses. You know, it is a lie that there is a male Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. It's a lie. I will tell you, Shankara means the doer of auspiciousness and he is the destroyer. Vishnu, the word has come from poison. He is the destroyer. And he is the sustainer, caretaker. No, if you decorate Shiva, put a red sari on him, put jewelry on him, you will see Lakshmi. Shiva and Lakshmi are same. They are both offered the same thing, rice grains, Bilva Patra, Lakshmi Stane Utpanna, Bilvam Shivam Priya. Shiv Puja Karishyami, Eka Bilvam Shiv Arpanam. Shiva is Lakshmi. He is the sustainer, not the destroyer. And Vishnu is Durga, Parvati. If you decorate Vishnu, he's already, of course, decorated like a woman. But people say that he's the twin brother of Parvati. Trinity of masculine is a lie. Stop believing in it. No Brahma can give birth to one single child. You need a woman to give birth. How can he be the creator? Saraswati is the creator. Lakshmi is the sustainer. And Parvati is the transformer. And everything, whether energy or matter, is into three. Unmanifested, formless, which is energy. Manifested, form, which is matter. And rhythm, transient, from formless to form.
Guruji,
And
please
all
repeat that.
this.
Just repeat this right now, what you just said with the
Energy is formless.
Yes. Right.
There are religions which believe in formless God. Ishavasya Upanishad says very good things about it. There are people who believe in form of God. Ishavasya Upanishad says even better things about it. And there are people who believe in both form or formless, or people who believe in transcend, just meditation, neither form nor formless. So mother is para, parapara and apara. Formless, form, and transcend. Of formless into form and form into formless. That is yantra. If you want to convert matter into energy, you either bury it, compress it, or burn it. But if you want to convert energy into matter, your desires into manifestation, you have to make it go through a yantra. Yantra, the biggest, the most best yantra is your body, which is the Shri yantra, this universe. Your eyes are a yantra. Your nose is a yantra. Your eyes are yantra by which you are seeing. Your ears are a yantra, Shivlingam shape. Eyes are Shivlingam shape. Tongue, genitals, nose, everything is in the shape of the Shivlingam, which is converting energy into matter. My babbling, blah, 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 it is turning into words and sentences via your ears and your mind, which is a yantra, Shivlingam. So to convert energy into matter, you have to let it pass through yantras. And so when you do mantras, you keep yantras for that to manifest.
Amazing. Guruji, I have two questions I want to ask you, but before that, I just want to mention that Parul had written, Guruji, please elaborate on multiple of three. Quite some time back, I did not come and interrupt you because Parul, I have to tell you this, Guruji has this
habit of
nag,
talking.
Exactly what you want to hear. Yeah. Because this has happened all the time. Just a few days back, I was just saying something and Guruji wrote in something and I was like, oh my God, Guruji, it's exactly how I was feeling. He said, I knew. So this is how it is. I did not bring the question up because Guruji, you were anyway still talking about the Trinity, the feminine Trinity and all the threes happening. You mentioned Guruji, so I'm quickly going to ask you here. You said Ma has to be there in three for you to worship her. So what does that mean, Guruji, exactly? Because, you know, a lot of us have just say one poster of one frame or picture or idol of just Ma. And a lot of us have Shivji and Parvati with the children. Some of us have Lord Vishnu and Goddess Lakshmi in one picture. We have them all. So is that what you mean, that three, or do you mean only three pictures maximum?
No, multiples of three. I have specifically said multiples of three. And so, to be precise, I have explained the importance of 9 also. So in Dashama Vidya also they are Dashama Vidya, but you have to worship 9. And there are 9 types of happiness that everyone, your 9 types of wealth or happiness that you want in life is your now nidhi, which is said. So multiples of 3, not 3. If you have one photo, one idol, and one small idol, that makes it 3. So count the number of goddess in one temple that you have. Make them into multiples of 3.
And
That makes it Tripura Sundari
and
or
because
Tripura Bhairavi.
thank you. And because you're explaining this, Guruji, I'm going to ask you this because a lot of us, at least in the north, I mean, I come from a Punjabi family, and invariably there is this, a big picture of Ma with all her forms around it. So how is that to be counted? I'm asking straight out.
So 1 big form and 9 small forms.
Yes. Yeah.
So you add 2 other forms, Saraswati and Lakshmi, and that will make it 12.
Right. Okay.
So 10 plus 2, 12.
Right. Right. Oh, fantastic. It is making more and more sense. So, moment you said multiples of 3, the mind was like going all over the place, but you have explained that very, very nicely. And there were questions. What do you mean by the Trinity of the goddesses? Which is what we are still actually talking about. So, Guruji, you mentioned that you've just mentioned Navnidhi, but before that, very quickly, because all of this is coming from somewhere, right? You mentioned devotion, penance, devotion, knowledge, and penance. So devotion akin to having a desire, would it be akin to that? And if so, where does that desire come from?
See, whether it is devotion or whether it is penance or whether it is, knowledge, they all come from 3 types of energies. This I wasn't planning to say for obvious reasons because people will not understand. One is Ichha Shakti. That is the desire energy. And we all do everything that we do out of these 3 energies that we have. Second is Jnana Shakti, the desire, the energy of knowledge. And third is Kriya Shakti, the desire of action. This trinity of action that I've talked about, one is penance. Penance is more of Kriya Shakti. Devotion is the energy of desire, and the knowledge is Jnana Shakti, the energy of knowledge, wisdom. But still, I will not like to call devotion as desire. Because devotion is not even love. Love is a part of devotion. In love, there is no desire. Think you are with your beloved. Do you remember I'm hungry? Do you remember I don't have money? Devotion dries up all desires. Love is a too small word for devotion because in love, there is no respect. You call your ma tu and you call your father Ram. Because in love, there is no respect. You call your friend tu. You love your friend. Where love and respect coexist, that is devotion. So I find devotion even higher than love, where love and respect are coexisting. That is devotion.
We're going to put this on a poster somewhere, where love and respect coexist. That is devotion. That's beautiful.
Where desires
so
dry up,
amazing.
that is devotion.
Nice. So, Guruji, obviously, we're talking, we've just because like I said, it's always such a joy just to be with you because so much comes out. You just mentioned now Nidhi also. So I don't know if you're planning, if you're going to tell us a little bit more about that, because it's been a while, more than a year now, that we haven't heard from you about the 9 forms of the 9 aspects of Mahadevi. And of course, there's this entire other thing with the Mahavidya. So what are we building up to, Guruji? The Japam, Havan, Tarpan, Marjan, and Bhojan is being done for what? So do you get what I'm saying? I want you to just, however you would do it, let us know
See,
about this and why, therefore, are we heading there?
see, 9 forms of goddess are 9 age group of a woman. Every woman is a goddess. I'll go fast in it. The first form is Shailaputri, the daughter. That is the first form that a woman takes. And she feels my daddy strongest. Shaila means stone, Shaila means mountain, daughter of a mountain. But you see in life that you can never give birth to a daughter, whether you are a male or a female, if you cannot bend down. An egoistic person who cannot be humble does not get a daughter. Second, education to daughter. It is a myth that in Hinduism, girls and women are not allowed to wear janu or not allowed to take education. It's wrong. Brahmacharini, she has a book in her hand. That is the second age group of a woman. She goes to study. Third is Chandra Gantana. Her body starts swelling like the bell or the moon. And that is the time to get her married. Not before that. Only when she is ready. She gets married and she conceives a child. Kushamanda. She's hiding a kamandal, a pot inside her sari near her stomach. It is not actually a pot, it is her stomach she has conceived. Skanda Mata, then she becomes mother of 6, or a child who has 6 heads. So woman, I'm sorry to say this, I might offend many people, but अभी माँ बोल रही है तो उसको रोक नहीं सकता हूं मैं. A woman goes through a big hormonal change after childbirth. Most of the time she becomes cranky. But after 6 childbirth, she comes back to normal. So, Skanda Mata. Like the Vedas, they have a different view on this. This is the view of the Puranas, that may you have 10 kids and may your husband become your 11th kid. That is what the Veda says. Skanda Mata, she got married, she got pregnant, she got kids. Now she helps others. When you go to parties, Naniloji, to marriages, you don't find any man saying that your son, your daughter is of age now. Do you want me to show you a good daughter or a good son for his match or her match? All the matchmaking is done by women. That is Katyayani. Goddess who gets you married or who helps you in getting conceived or for childbirth. The midwife or the daima, what we call that. That is Katyayani. You worship Katyayani, and she also becomes angry sometimes. She does not lose her divinity. Every woman I'm talking about. She becomes Kala Ratri. At that time also she is a goddess, but riding a donkey. All the vehicles that she is riding indicates her mind, how her mind is right now. After Kala Ratri, she calms down and she becomes Mahagauri. When you are angry, you become black with anger. Calm down, you become fair. It's Shama Sundar. Black is always beautiful. And when she becomes old, she blesses. Siddhi Datri, the giver of powers. Apart from that is the beautiful definition of Rajarajeshwari into a 10 great wisdom forms, the so-called 10 tantric forms of goddess. Here in Navdurga, you see the age group of a woman. But if a woman wants to be enlightened, she has to know the Dashamahavidya. To be enlightened, we begin with that you have to become that which you are not. You have to give the sacrifice of your small self, your small identity. What is the identity of a woman? She is covered head to toe. She is decorated with jewels and makeup. She is non-violent. Her mouth is closed. She speaks less, eats less. She is non-violent. She is scared of most of the things. She is trying to show herself fair and not dark-skinned. She ties her hair, not like Niluji, hair open. And she is presentable. Kali is everything that a woman is not. She is naked. She is decorating herself with cut heads and bones, cut hands. She has made a skirt. She is screaming, yelling. Her tongue is out. She is having a sword in her hand. She is violent, always attacking. Modern science says that if a woman will have 1 pack of alcohol and a man will have 1 pack, a woman's body will be damaged 10 times more. By 1 cigarette, 1 alcohol. Her body is not made to take intoxicants. Kali is fully intoxicated. Not only intoxicant, she is also drinking blood. Woman is laid in the feet of her husband. Kali is dancing on her husband's chest. She has a feet on Shiva's chest. She is everything that a woman can't be. That is giving up your small self. As per Tantra, there are 10 stages. 9th and the 10th is Mahanirvana of enlightenment. As per the Vedas, there are 7 steps of after enlightenment. The first step of enlightenment is Kali, giving up your small self, being that what you are not. Giving a shock treatment to yourself. Second, life cannot continue like that. She wants to calm down. So she goes to the cremation ground in the solitude where people will not disturb her. And she becomes Baroma, Matara. Wanting to calm down. The tongue has gone in, but half. Her face is covered with blood. She's still naked. The heads that she had served have become skulls now. The sword is lowered down. The snakes are enveloping her. And she is in the cremation ground. She becomes the Dakshin Kali, the Pratyalida. She becomes the Tara. Ekajata, the open hair, has become a pun now. From the tower, mobile tower, she has become a dish antenna now. And still, solitude is not helping her to calm down. There comes the third stage. She chops off her own head because she knows that still this identity is left. Whether you love someone immensely, you can't live without that person. Whether you hate someone, that hatred and love is just over here in the face, in the head. If you see that person without head, all your hatred will die, all your weakness without that person, what will I do? Will die. So it is good to see everyone without head. Correct? Yatiji is saying yes. So headless people, and in the end, you see yourself without head, even chop off your own head in your imagination. That is Chinmastika meditation. And when the head goes, she becomes Bhuvneshwari, the Rajarajeshwari, the complete manifestation of love, of abundance, of prosperity, of everything. But men are men. They are dirty. They don't let her be at peace. So when she becomes truly blossomed and fully good and giving and loving, something else happens to her. Anti-aging. She becomes Sorsi, 16-year-old Tripur Sundari. And as soon as she becomes beautiful, anti-aging, the antenna of man stands up and she goes to trouble her again. So from Tripur Sundari, the most beautiful in the three worlds, see three again. She becomes the most fearful in the three worlds, Tripur Bhairavi. And she scares off the man. Half of them will run away. But half idiots will stay. So she will defend herself. She will become Matangi, the defender, the mother. Still 25% remaining will go, 25% will remain. So she becomes the Shatru Vidvanchini Paglamukhi, Jwalamukhi, Pitambari Devi. She does not go to the enemy. She brings the enemy towards herself and cuts off their tongue, destroys their thinking power. Jiva Killaya, Killaya, Buddhi, Vinashaya, Vinashaya. And she ties up the hands and legs. The destroyer of enemies, the destroyer of negativity. Om Hiling Baglamukhi Sarva Dushtana. So when you are worshipping her, you have to be careful that even if you are the dusht, you are the negative person, she will also destroy you. Sarva Dushtana, you included in that. After Baglamukhi, in all this process, if her husband dies, she becomes a widow. No, she's still a goddess, Dhumavati, the goddess of confusion, widowhood, knowledge, and poverty. She loses all money. She's still goddess. You have to worship her. Hinduism never said, Tantra never said that a widow must not participate in auspicious functions. She must not be worshipped. She must not be taken blessings of. And in the end, she becomes Mahalakshmi, Sthiralakshmi, Kamla Devi. The completeness. Laksha, target, me. I am the target. All the wealth, all the purpose of your wealth, whether the wealth is knowledge, power of speech, money, looks, the purpose of all the wealth that you have is just one, to gain yourself. To know yourself, to understand yourself, that is the complete self-realization. Lakshmi. That is Kamla. So the journey has to be from being enlightened Kali to Kamla. You want something, we will tell you which form of goddess, which form of Ma Raja Rajeshwari has to be worshipped for you. You are into certain type of profession, you are into certain type of problem. We will tell you which form of goddess you must get worship. Okay, there we don't stop. It's very easy. Anyone can tell you, worship this goddess, give us money, we will worship. No. We will also give you a diksha that you can worship her yourself. And we will teach you all this by Havan, Tarpan, Vacham, Puja. Everything we will explain. Every single thing.
And of course, Guruji, this is not just, like I said, and I had mentioned this right at the beginning also, that, you know, a Pandit or a high priest is the one who gives you, who is able to give you this knowledge on these rituals and processes, and not just give you the knowledge, but actually do it for you also, which is, you know, people, like for instance, somebody maybe has joined in late and was wondering what today's session is about. When you would talk about the goddess, All right. You don't just go into, okay, we are going to do this on day one, we're going to do this on day two. Day one, you put a rose, day two, you put an orange, day three, you do this. Of course, none of this is, I'm just saying it just like that. There is an essence of her that no matter how many times you hear a high priest like Guruji say it, each time is a new revelation. I've been listening to Guruji for 8 years now, and each time it feels like I'm listening to it for the first time, because that is her power. So to understand why you need to do something, why you need to do a mantra, why you need to get a Havan done, why you need to do the fire element, the water element, the ether element, there's some little tiniest bit of understanding that is possible for us to absorb. We are able to absorb with whatever we hear, listen to, and be able to receive from with what Guruji says. In fact, even right now, Guruji, you mentioned Mahavidya. And so that is actually something that you're also giving to people, right? When all this happens. So that's why you said this in a very short,
which is coming up. Yeah.
Right. So you've given this in a very concise, you've given us the names and you just quickly told us, okay, this is what this means, this is what this means. But actually it's a very detailed study. So that is also available. That's part of the offers that are going to come up right now. I am going to swing back to the beginning of the call, Guruji, where you had mentioned Japa, Havan, Bhojan, Tarpan, Marjan. Sorry, Bhojan was last. So sorry. So Japam, Havan, Tarpan, Marjan, Bhojan. These, the 5 aspects, 5 things are what is leading to the manifestation. However, we are in a 3D world. We're in a 3-dimensional world. And therefore, there is that importance of the feminine trinity. Manifestation 5, feminine trinity 3. How does this happen? Happens with what you are bringing to us today. Before we do that, Guruji, I think I saw Piyush in the beginning, Piyush Kapadia. If you're here, Piyush, just put your video on. 2 things I wanted for you to tell everybody about, Guruji, is the power of mantra. Yes, you said just doing mantra is not, you've got to do all these also, but there is a power to mantras, right? So tell us a little bit more about that, then we'll hear from Piyush as well. And of course, we're going to show everybody something.
Okay. So first Piyush or first I say?
First you, sir. Aap bataiye pehle, Guruji.
Okay, so 3 gunas created the 5 tattvas. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, mixture of Sattva and Rajas, mixture of Rajas and Tamas. That created the 5 elements. And these 5 elements have created the whole universe. For example, if you want to get rid of your court case, and you want to get rid of your poverty. Now, as I say this, I see everyone's aura having a tinge of fear. Because whatever you say is positive thinking, has its roots in fear, in negative thinking. If I say that you want to get married, people who want to get married, a thought within their deep consciousness is that it is impossible for me. Money, I may keep repeating, I am abundance, I have abundance, I have $1 million, I can write a check to me. But inside, deep within my consciousness, there is a thought which says, Sala Bhikhari marega. And that fear from the consciousness has to be burnt off. But it is so deep, so deep, so deep in your consciousness that you cannot go and uproot or burn that seed over there. Because your consciousness is a whirlpool. Consciousness is a live thing. It is not dead. So it is constantly in motion. but there's nothing except consciousness. Everything is made up of consciousness. Hence, there is no space for consciousness to move. So the movement of consciousness is called spanda within itself. It moves like a disc moves. It does not occupy any extra space. It moves within itself. So it is right to call your consciousness as your washing machine or a whirlpool. And anything which is there in the whirlpool will go deep. Rock bottom. And when a thought enters your mind that I don't have money and I have to repeat, I am abundance, I have money, I have to write a check to myself. By that time, your thought, I don't have money, goes light years or lifetimes, lifetimes inside your consciousness. And it gets settled. And consciousness is trying to be abundant, to be rich, but because of this one thought, for coming many lifetimes, you will be stuck into poverty and you might not be able to resolve it. Mantra is anti-whirlpool. When you are chanting mantra, those are ultrasonic sounds. They go deep into your consciousness anti-clockwise and they ejaculate the negative thoughts which are sitting inside out of your system, out of your consciousness. Whether the thought is sitting in your superconscious or even collective conscious, it will make sure that it will throw it out. But just chanting of mantra is not enough because your consciousness is the manufacturer of 5 mean elements which has manufactured everything else. Also your energy. So your mantra has to be given to 5 elements. One is chanting. Say if you're chanting 1,25,000 mantras, then 12,500 you do Havan, fire worship. 10% of 12,500, 1,250 you do tarpan while bathing or giving obligations to mother. 125 you do marjan. You do tratak on your guru or kalash and you merge with the guru. That is marjan. That is 125. And 12.5 means 13 people you give food. That is bhojan. If you don't do that, no mantra will work for you. Now, where does the magic of 3 come in? My last guru, 92nd guru, was from Kamakhya. And there in Kamakhya, there is a very secret puja. When you do Havan, Tarpan, Marjan, Bhojan, everything along with the japam, the japs, still if you feel that your prayers are not answered, there are 2 ways to take it. One, it was good for you. Say thank you that it did not get fulfilled. Or second is of a Hat Yogi, of a Guri. I want it anyhow. There you do sandwich puja.
Did you just say sandwich puja, Guruji?
Yeah, that is the secret of Kamakhya, which I am giving out.
Okay.
You do puja of one goddess, then puja of the second goddess whose work you need to be done, like you are doing it for court cases. Ma Baglamukhi takes time to answer your prayers. She is like the elephant. She delivers in 2.5 years. Ma Kali is instant. In few hours, the delivery is done. So you do puja of Ma Kali, then you do Ma Baglamukhi, and then you do Ma Kali. This is called sandwich puja. That is how immediately your desire will be fulfilled. I'm just saying this, revealing this secret because you asked. In rest of the Shakti Peeths, there is no sandwich puja. They don't know about it. If you want to manifest, you worship any three forms of goddess. Like for example, if you need wealth, pastor, you worship first Mother Kali, then Bhuvaneshwari, and then Kamla. That is how the desires will be fulfilled. So you take up puja with three people, three experts, and they do three puja for you, or just one expert doing three puja for you.
Which is you.
That is how it
Which is you, Guruji.
Me and my kids,
Yes.
the
Your
mentors,
team.
which will be helping.
Yes. Yes.
So that is how the puja becomes faster. So this five, Jap, Havan, Tatvan, Marjan, Bhojan of three goddess. So 5 into 3, what you asked. I was only planning to explain 5, but because you asked, I said it has come out from mother's mouth. I have to give out the secret because orders are coming from mother.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. And here's the thing, Guruji, that when you're here, I don't have to worry about, making a mistake in the process, because I know that you will take care of it. And which is why
No mistakes. There are no mistakes
so
in the universe. Everything
right.
happens for the best.
Yes. But when you have somebody like you doing it, helping you with it, there is nothing like it. And which is what is going to come up in a quick bit, people, for all of you to see right now. Guruji, Piyush is here because people, you should hear from somebody who's been through this process and what it has done to life, right? And after that, a quick video on the power of mantra and prayer. Piyush
is with his Shakti. Both are there.
Yes.
There is in yellow, both of them. Piyush and Sweetie.
I've sent you a request to unmute.
Yes. Yeah, yes.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev. Jai Gurudev. Go ahead. Ari, so wait, I did not know two of you were related. So, Sweetie, is that you?
Yes.
Okay, so both of you tell us. Fantastic. This is Sone Pe Suhagat. Go ahead.
Thank you.
So I'm really grateful to Niluji for inviting me here, and it's an honor to speak about my Gurudev, Sri HitteshGurujee. What can I say? Like, I have been associated with my Gurudev for past more than 10 years actually, and I have seen miracles happening in every step of my life. Every step of my I would rather say milestones. I have achieved milestones of my life, and that's only because of my Gurudev. Starting of which I would say after getting married, I never had a job, and somehow I got connected to Gurudev, and he told me the power of mantra that he explained right now, and he told me, don't worry, just do this mantras. And I was skeptic, I never believed. I come from IT background, so technology and stuff is my playground. And I initially I never used to believe in mantras, but he said, do it with faith. And I said, okay, so जब कुछ नहीं चल रहा तो कुछ तो try करना पड़ेगा. So I tried it out. I'm sorry, Gurudev, but I honestly I did it as a trial and error thing. Okay. And somehow it worked. I got my job at that point of time instantly, and I'm still in that job from past 10 years now. It's been 10 years I'm doing that job. I progress in that. I achieve milestones in that. I started from a junior level. Now I'm into management level, senior management level posting. So I not only got a job, but I progressed in that in multiple folds, After
And even
that,
Sweetie became one of the lead actress in the serials. She
yes,
was an actor, and even she
yes,
was not left behind. Even she started getting good work and Udan and all the famous serials at that time. Before 12 years,
Udan,
she
she
was
Just
did,
there.
because of you, Gurudev, just because of you and your blessings.
you did Marathi serials,
Yeah, I
movies.
had like 5, 6 Marathi films also after meeting Guruji. And the journey started. And it is so beautiful. I just want to tell you one thing. Just you need complete faith and complete surrender towards your Guru. Guru is always a very important part in your life. It's like that. If Guru is there, everything, all the how much ever when if you are driving and there are many speed breakers, but when you have a Guru, your car will never stop anywhere. So sure for that, it will drive you a very smooth journey. Guru is very important, and complete surrender is the most powerful key I can tell you.
Also, I would like to add here, I never
Yes,
had a house earlier, but
right.
after doing mantras, I bought a house in a prime location of Mumbai. Okay.
Amazing.
And you won't believe my house is the society name is Guru Kripa. So
Arre, how
Yeah,
amazing is that?
yes, and I really believe in it because it's only because of Kripa of my Guru that I'm capable of doing so many things. It's only because of my Guru, and I can
Right.
see it every day. I see the name, and I really I remember my Guru. It's a remembrance for me.
So just this, and of course, the Mahavidya that Guruji teaches. With that job, your own place, you bought a car also.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
all my
You bought
life का जो भी milestones होता है, major milestones, I've
right.
achieved all of them in this after I got associated with my Gurudev, and very instantly, like in a span of 6 7 years, I achieved everything.
Amazing. And sweetie,
Even
you're an
kids,
actor.
doctor
Yes.
said that both of them will not get kids. And now there are two
Yes,
kids dancing on their head.
Oh.
I was
yes,
just about to tell you that only. It's a seriously, it's an experience. Like doctors had, like I had some issues, and
Right.
doctor said it's very difficult. Like you have to go long medication and all that. Then Guruji said just forget everything, just concentrate and do this mantras. And seriously, now just Guru's grace, we have 2 kids, and like you bolte na, like if a person, what else he needs? Ghar hai, gaadi hai, bacche hai, and it's a happy married life. What else you want? When you have a Guru, your life is so smooth just because of Guru. Seriously, thank you, Gurudev, for this.
Fantastic. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Piyush and Sweetie, for coming on and sharing.
Thank you for
I
having
did
us.
yes,
I did see you at the beginning on video, but at that time it didn't strike me that the lady next to you would possibly be Sweetie. I thought it was going to
yeah.
be two different people altogether. So I'm so glad that we were able to speak to both of you together. Both your lives have very obviously gone through such amazing changes ever since you started this work with Guruji. Congratulations to both of you and best wishes always.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
ma'am, for
Not
having
only
us.
our lives, but I have seen many lives changing. Many people who got associated with Gurudev have transformed their lives. I have seen that.
Yes. Yes,
It's like
absolutely.
when you have a guru, your life is like jingalala.
And as it is, Guruji has said that dance is a form of
Yeah,
devotion.
yeah.
So we will all be dancing only. So yeah, amazing. Fantastic. Thank you, Piyush. Thank you, sweetie. If I could
Thank you,
just
ma'am.
request you to the Guruji, this is what you call the power of prayer. I think that's how I would like to place it. Is the power of prayer. And Aarti's asked, how can we connect to Guruji? Hang on, Aarti, we're going to tell you exactly how. This is the power of prayer, right, Guruji? Such it's miracles. It is miracles. It is magic. It is miraculous. In fact, Guruji, just like I think a week, 10 days ago, you told us about a sports person who won a
Yeah.
medal because of the
Gold medal
prayers you
in
were
the
doing.
Asian Games.
So please tell everybody about that. People, this is what you call power of prayers. Guruji.
So, my very, very old associate or devotees of mine, would like to say, Alka Tej Singh and Vikram Tej Singh. They are from the royal family of Rajasthan, Jaipur. And touching Jaipur, there is a place called Munduto. They have their palace and fort over there, and they've converted it into a hotel right now. And there were a lot of ups and downs. And in horse riding, there are no different matches for males and females. You must be knowing that in the ancient and the Olympic Games. So this girl, very small, she has been born and brought up in front of me, and she desperately wanted to go for the ancient games. And her mother came to me and I told her, you do this. She said, no, you do. I said, you do. Mera sunegi to tumhara bhi sunegi. Tumhari bhi maa hai. She said, no. She is very much, wanting this feverish. I said, once you come to the feet of Ma, you get it. You don't be feverish. If you be feverish, you will lose it. She said, okay. And I made her sit with me when I was praying. And we, 5 people, and she's 6, kept on doing prayers for her. She qualified. And she was content with it, that she has qualified to go to the ancient games. Till date, in any kind of horse riding competition, none of the Indians have got any medals. She wasn't even expecting a bronze medal. So I said that once you are here with Ma, you don't worry. You are bringing home the gold. She said, it's almost impossible. I said, okay, we will see. And the first gold medal in one type of horse riding competition, she brought in.
Amazing. It is so
And
amazing.
she herself was like so shocked, and she called me from China. She said, just your blessings. That she was so happy.
Right.
Ma is also happy when gratitude is there.
Yes.
What happens na Neelu ji? काम तुमको पड़ गया ना, तो तुम करते हो माँ 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 माँ, गाय की तरह माँ माँ, गाय माँ माँ करती है. और काम खत्म तो मैं बकरी की तरह. याद रखना चाहिए कि बकरी की बलि चढ़ती है.
Right.
और गाय की पूजा होती है.
Right.
हम माँ 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 करते हैं, लोग हमारी पूजा करते हैं माँ समझ के. और मैं करूँ कि बलि होगी, याद रख.
And just to very quickly translate that, Guruji, for our international audience as well, is that the cow, I mean, the way a cow, when your cow says it's ma, right? That's the sound. So, and a cow is worshipped, all right? So when we need her, when we need the divine mother, we go ma, ma, ma. And the moment the work is done, we become me, me, me. Me means you, me. And me is what a goat also says. And a goat is the one that gets sacrificed, and a cow is the one that is worshipped. So gratitude is important because it makes her very, very happy with the gratitude. Did I translate that properly, Guruji?
Perfect. Gratitude.
Thank you. Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you. And Guruji, there are people saying how to contact you. Give me contact information. Hang on. Few minutes
You want
more.
to contact me, look down. There I am in your heart.
Oh, Guruji, only you, I tell you. Only you will be able to say something like this. We're getting this information on. People, hang in there. You've been very patient. You've been listening to so much. Guruji, there is a question, 2 questions that have come up. I'm asking you. This is GP. I'm unable to see your name. It's just 2 alphabets and numerics. I'm calling out. Guruji, this is what has been written in. Guruji, I'm in 2 minds about the most important decisions in my life. Usually my intuition works well, but not in important decisions. I have been working on a lifelong dream for a few years, have yet to reach my goal. However, I have noticed that I attract people or investors who are trying to utilize or use my expertise and company. How do I break from this and get into interactions with correct investors? I have been very fortunate that a large number of people in my life have helped me a lot and also care about me a lot. So
Okay.
what
So
would you say to
GP.
this person? GP, yeah, because
GP.
GP, by the way, GP3399 is how this person's name is showing.
So 3 and 9 we have spoken
GP3399.
about.
Yeah.
We have spoken about 3 and 9. So it is Gitanjali Pednekar. If yes, type a yes over there.
Yes, Gitanjali Pednekar. Okay, that's it. I'm shutting the call. I'm just posting the details of your offer and I'm going to take over. How you know Gitanjali?
Sorry,
You
we
know
had a
Gitanjali.
deal that we will not scare people. So Ma does it, she goes
Right.
out of the syllables.
Right.
So Gitanjali ji, Gitanjali Pednekar ji, I go to the mall to buy a yellow dress and a black dress. And I have to wear it for a very important occasion of my life. And I cannot choose. What I will do is take a pillow and go to bed or sit with Ma and do chanting. Because the choice is not between the good and the bad. The choice is between the bad and the worst. If it was between the good and the bad, there would have not been any confusion or any choice. You would have chosen the best for yourself.
Right.
So now the choices that you have, you need to drop both of them at the feet of Ma. If any of this two is good for you, you will get it. The secret of manifestation is you forget what you want. You get everything that you want because you are Ma. You are Mother Divine. You can give birth to anything, you can manifest anything. But once you have to forget about it, you forget and it happens. And the art of forgiving is devotion, is mantra chanting. You do so much of ram, 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 that your mind is wiped off of that desire. I want this will remain in your consciousness, want. How much ever you repeat, I have this, the want will remain. But if you don't do, I have this, I want this, don't, nothing. You just say, Ma, Ma, Ma. And you forget what you want. The want from your consciousness will disappear and it will happen. Now, coming to the third and the important part of it, if you want us to suggest you which puja to do, if it is very important, very powerful and not happening, you take this 1,25,000 mantra offer. If possible, 3 goddess. Only and only after we understand the nature of your desire, what do you want? Whether you want to murder someone, whether you want money, whether you want to get married, whether you want to get kids, only then we will suggest to you which form of goddess you will worship, or whether we will do the worship for you or not do. If you say, I want to murder, then we'll say, you do it yourself. We will not do. So that only after knowing I can suggest you which goddess, or the mentors will suggest you which goddess after meditating on Ma or speaking to Ma, after speaking to Ma. I also know which goddess will suit you and what is your purpose to do it. But I want to keep it a secret. If it was the only reason I spoke your name on the screen, whether you like it or not, is to let you know that I know which prayer and which goddess is going to be useful for you. But respecting your privacy, I will not discuss that over here.
Right.
Thank you.
And Gitanjali, for you, for everybody, there, you have to wait for this. There are some fantastic things that Guruji has put together for all of us. I'm just going to tell you, there are 2-3 questions. Let's take care of that for everybody, and then we can go into this. Guruji, Shruti, and she is showing as Shruti 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you add 1 + 2 + 3 + 4 + 5, Guruji, I
That
think
is
it's
the time
15.
of our summit.
Yeah, it's 15, and 5 + 1 is 6, which is also a
One.
multiple of 3.
Yeah, 6.
So
yeah.
I have, okay, I was going to say I have no idea what's happening, but I think after speaking to you today, after hearing from you today,
369 is coming.
I have a good idea of what's happening. So Shruti has written that her bhaiya and her brother and sister-in-law are having problems in conceiving. Can this help them? But they do not have faith in puja or worship.
They would. Sorry, I
They
didn't
don't.
get
They're having problem conceiving, Guruji. Will this be able to help them? But they do not have faith in puja, in worship. They don't have faith in that. Will it work for them? Will she be able to take it on for them? Does it work like that?
PG is herself a healer. Her intuitions are very, very, very powerful. Am I saying this? So this is one simple thing that she knows, and I will also suggest to her that Shruti, please don't book a puja for your brother. I don't want your money, because without faith, nothing works. Without faith, it is me. With faith, it is ma. Ma will work, me will not work. Apart from that, this is not magic, like what Neeluji said. It is all science. Because we don't know, we don't understand the science, we call it magic. I have told you the science of mantra, the whirlpool, etc., how it works. Without faith, even if I take your sankalp and I do it, I won't be able to put something in your consciousness or remove something from your consciousness. Both is needed simultaneously. Second thing, as we talk about science, there is a course called Garbha Prakaran. Only and only if Mystic Lotus permits and we get around minimum 7 yes for Garbha Prakaran, GP again. Garbha Prakaran, a scientific way to conceive a child. It is from the ancient scripture of Shiv Swaroday. We will announce that course only via Mystic Lotus, and we will add people over there. It is a scientific way to conceive. So that course will be taught to you. If Mystic Lotus permits, and if minimum 7 people are there.
Right. We will definitely get back to everybody on this for sure, Guruji. And as always, you're always
By the time 7 people can, more than 7 people, 7 people come.
right.
If you want to learn how to conceive, or if you want to help people to conceive, if you are healers, etc., and for sure, the person will conceive. It is scientific. That's it.
Fantastic. And Ashunta, who I can see is here also, has said, Guruji, please help me with my health problem. Would you like to have a quick word with
What is the name?
Ashunta. I can see her on video. Would you like to speak to her directly, Guruji,
Yeah,
once?
yeah.
Okay, I am unmuting Ashunta, and I'll just get both of you highlighted together. Give me a moment, very quickly.
Ashunta ji, Joy Ma,
Namaste, Guruji.
Joy Gurudev.
Namaste, Guruji.
Hindi is good for you, English?
Anything, both. Both is good.
Can we stay with English, Guruji, please? Then-
English? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
English. Your problems are connected with stress and food.
Stress and
Food.
food. Okay.
And whenever you are intaking food or any kind of stress, both are necessary evil, food and stress. You have to take them if you want to live. They are filtered, they are purified by something in your throat, which is known as Vishuddhi chakra. Vish means poison, Shuddhi means purification of this chakra. And this chakra is problematic. The goddess connected to is Ma Kali. She is excellent expert of the Vishuddhi chakra. Rare of the rare experts or devotees or kids of Ma know this. And if you imitate her every day for 40 breaths, you will be healing yourself. You have to copy me or copy Kalima. Open your mouth wide till you can't make a noise. Open. And pull your tongue out. Breathe. Breathe like Mother Kali. Pull out. Purnapo Moniti Kali. This will heal your Vishuddhi chakra. Okay. Now say something.
Yes, Guruji.
Can you
I have
see
to
the
do this
difference in
every
your
day?
voice?
Yes.
Can you see the
Yes.
difference in your voice? Can you feel
Yes.
a bright light or a buzzing energy over here?
Yes.
Buzzing energy.
Yes.
Very good. This every day, 40 breaths, and get the puja of Ma Kali done. If 1,25,000 mantras not possible, 11,000 mantras. Ma Kripa karegi. Ma will do the needful. Joy.
Guruji, can I ask you what will be the mantra?
What will be the?
The Kali mantra, Kali Mata mantra.
That's the secret. That
Okay.
there is a complimentary course, you will get it over there. Mantra cannot be given on public platform. माँ
Okay.
मारेगी मेरे को,
So, I'm
मेरे को
sorry.
मार खिलाना चाहती है माँ से, ऐसा मत
Sorry,
कर.
Mata.
माँ will be very upset if I give it in the open forum.
Okay.
In the
So, I
privacy
will be
on the
getting it in
phone.
this only?
Yeah,
Okay.
in the privacy on the phone call, the mentor
Okay.
will give you Ma ka mantra. It is just between you, your guru, and your Ma. Your mantra has to be secret. And you, your guru, and Ma are the three names of the same person. Ishvaro Guru
Thank you,
Aapme
Guruji.
Murti Bheda Vich Bhajini. These three are one. No one must know your mantra except you.
Okay, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. I'm in too
माँ
much of
मारेगी
pain.
ऐसा करेगा तुम्हें. मेरे को धुलाई करेगी माँ,
नहीं.
उल्टा लटकाएगी पंखे से.
चलने होता नहीं है गुरुजी, खड़े रहने होता नहीं है, बहुत प्रॉब्लम है
काली मुद्रा
इसीलिए.
कर से करो, स्ट्रेस बहुत ले लो, है ना?
थैंक यू सो मच गुरुजी. धन्यवाद. जय मां.
Thank you, Ashita. And please know that we're going to have something very soon that will take care of you, of everybody who's writing in. There is Guruji, there is Aarti, who's written saying that my husband's career, there is no movement. Can you guide? There is also Shraddha, who says, please help to increase my business. Preeti has said that her father's been sick, and questions like these have been coming in. Saloni and Shikha, I have seen your questions. Papunita, hang on. We will just take those on as well before we continue with your questions in particular. Guruji, first of all, definitely want to show everybody a physical example of the power of mantra. I want everybody to see it. And after that, we will go into you finding out what's in store for you. And Punita, Saloni, and Shikha, your questions will be taken on immediately after that. Please bear with me till then. Just a moment. I am going to very quickly screen share. Okay, so this is the video, people. All right. So you've got to watch this. And I just realized I should have given you reference to context before showing the video. So let me tell you, you could see if you were watching the video, Guruji had a light bulb in his hand. And what was on the ground was tile. What normally happens when you drop a bulb onto a tile, the bulb shatters, right? But here, it is the tile that shattered and not the bulb. We'll show you the video again. But Guruji, please explain to us why you even did this as a demonstration, the bulb not shattering against the tile, because I think it definitely adds an answer to what a lot of people are asking. Guruji? Guruji, you're on mute. Okay, we're going to wait. I think, Guruji, whenever you're here with the video and audio, just I have my eye out over there. Let me explain this to you, even though I know I will not do it as much justice as Guruji does. So here's the thing. In our lives, we are the light bulb, all right? And that tile is that mountain of difficulty that we face and that we feel this is a problem, that is a problem, this is a problem, that is a problem. I don't have this, I don't have that. And in all that stress and worry, you, the bulb, bangs against the mountain, which is the tile, and you break. But with the power of mantra, you, the light bulb, you don't break, you break your problems, which is where the tile broke. Guruji, I took the liberty of explaining that because suddenly I couldn't see you and your, I think audio had also gone off. So
I took a short break, jaldi.
Okay. So I hope I gave the correct explanation there.
Yes. Excellent explanation.
Awesome. And like I said, there are questions here, people. Hang on. We will take them up. Hear what it is that you have in store for you very quickly. I am going to go ahead and share my screen again. Give me a quick moment, please. So we have the Navratri, Diwali, Puja and Havan with Dr. HitteshGurujee. There are 4 packages, very simple packages. There is package A with 108 mantras chanted for you, package B with 1,008 mantras chanted for you, package C 10,008 mantras chanted for you, and package D 1,25,000 mantras chanted for you. And there are bonuses. But wait, is it only mantras being chanted for you? No, it isn't. Guruji will tell us about the packages very quickly. I'm just going to tell you, people, why you need to do this, why you should choose this. Speed up your manifestation of your desires. Focus your work with a specific sankalp or intention for maximum gains. This is done for you. It is easy and convenient for you because you don't have to do anything. You don't even need to be physically present for any of the rituals. And 35 days of dedicated prayer and rituals give long-lasting benefits. Over 100,000 people have benefited. And these are powerful practice of High Priest Guruji's 40 plus years of experience, knowledge, and wisdom. Guruji, tell us about this and what is Sankalp, which is intention, which kind of is self-explanatory, but tell us the importance of why an intention has to be set or a Sankalp and why you've given these options. Guruji, you're on mute.
So what is Sankalp? Sankalp is intention. You see a child falling down, you see an accident on the road, and for a fraction of a second, you get scared. You go to watch Gadar movie and Sunny Deol touches the hand pump and you say, Hindustan Jindabad. For a fraction of a second, you feel you are connected to the other person in the times of emergency. And that is true. We all are one. When I take a sankalp for someone, I become that person. And whatever chanting prayers I do is going to help that person. So that is called sankalp. And whatever your desire may be, sankalp can be taken up for that. And here are a few examples of the desires: wealth, removing financial problem, debt, success, increment, promotion, victory in politics, government-related jobs, buying or selling property, education, clearing negativity, black magic, resolving legal problems, protection of kids, pregnant women, enhancing power of speech, art, creativity, good health, cutting addictions, increasing lifespan, healing depression and stress, to improve appearance, look younger, anti-aging, clear blocks of conceiving, to get married, increase harmony in marriage, enhance workplace relationship, resolving conflicts, improve relationship with your own self. So this all is going to be included. And much more, whatever you have in mind, we will include that.
How does this work, Guruji?
We will, add you to a group, a WhatsApp group or a Telegram group. And there will be mentors over there. And they will be assigned to you. They will call you up in detail. They will know what's your necessity, what is your desire. And they will say sankalp accordingly. They will complete your sankalp and then they will go to the next mantra of yours or maybe of someone else. After chanting the mantra, they will be performing Havan, Tarpan, Marjan, Bhojan for you individually, and you will be given updates about it. For this, we have planned many things. On the 22nd, we have the Mahayagya, where Havan, Tarpan, Marjan, and Bhojan will happen for you on your behalf. Apart from that, on the 24th, 25th, and 26th, I myself am going to Assam, Guwahati, Kamakhya to complete pujas that I will be taking in hand. And, all the mentors are also doing the same. A team is going. After that, we all are going to Murdeshwar, or Matangi, and Abu Ambaji, where the heart of Mother is there. Even there, we will be doing prayers and Havan, etc. for you. So things will be sorted, things will be done for you. Don't worry. You just have to give a sankalp to the mentor. That's it.
As simple as that. What we say, it is easy peasy. So what is package A, Guruji?
Package A is, we will chant 108 mantras for you with 10% Havan, which is 11 Havan. 2 Tarpan, 1 Marjan, and 1 Bhojan. 1 person will be fed. And plus, there are some bonuses attached to it. there is 94% savings on this. So we will also give you the mantra of goddess that you require as per your job and as per your desires and requirements. We will give you as per what you require, not as per what you want. People say, I want Kalima, I want this, that. You can't go to the doctor and tell him that I have corona, give me corona medicine. If the doctor says it is typhoid, it is typhoid. Let him decide for you. This will start the mantra chanting course will start from 1st of November 2023 on WhatsApp group. If you are not on WhatsApp, you can request the mentor. It will be started on Telegram also for you. You will receive Diksha of Ishwar Beach, 2 Guru Beaches, and 1 Ishta Devi Beach mantra. 4 Dikshas you will receive. You will be taught how to do Sandhya. Sandhya is meeting, to meet mom. You will, get audios and videos and PDFs from Guruji, which will, from us, write-ups from us, which you can save. Copy the write-ups, the videos you can download, the audios you can download and practice on them. It will be very useful for you people. We'll teach you pranayam, Nadi Shodhan, which will take care of your major health issues and will calm down your mind, remove depression and much more. These mantras are very powerful. They can increase wealth. You can own properties, improve your immune system, improve your relationship, resolve conflicts, legal cases, enhance art and creativity, fame, positivity will be increased, planets will be corrected. It will eliminate your karma and remove negativity for you. And much more. The benefits are countless. Trust me, it has happened to me. The benefits are countless.
And Guruji, this is a bonus on the main.
Yes, this is the
how
bonus.
Amazing, how amazing, how
This
amazing.
is just a bonus. Yeah.
And there is one more bonus.
We will do the Manas Puja, the mental worship of Man. And this will be on the weekend called. And
Weekend
we
of
will
Wealth.
receive Goddess blessing with powerful puja, prayer, meditation. No materials are required for it. Even women who are in their monthly cycles can do it. So you are not left out in Navratri for the puja, meditation, because this is a mental worship. It does not require you to be clean. But have your bath and come all that, because if you are cleaner, your mind is lighter and can absorb much more. And visualization puja it will also help you to manifest whatever. So 108 mantras, 11 Havan, 2 Darpan, 1 Marjan, 1 Bhojan, 1 Samajar, level 1 puja course, Manas Puja, Panchopchar, meditative puja course, just for
What is it? What is the full value?
227. Huh?
Yes. Yeah, I was just going to ask Guruji, what is the actual value of this?
The actual value is nothing, very cheap, $227. That is 16,665 rupees only. It's peanuts. But because it is Mystic Lotus, we even remove the shell of the peanut for you.
You have removed. Go ahead.
919 rupees, 13 rupees. We remove the shell of the peanut. We put it in your mouth, peanut also. You just have to chew. That's it.
I was just going to say that, Guruji, that you haven't just removed the cover. You have chopped that little peanut up also. You've added some chaat masala and some lemon juice and made a nice savory dish out of it, but which is going to taste so sweet because you have put it into a silver bowl with a silver spoon and you're feeding us with it, feeding it to us directly. 919 rupees or $13. That is your 108 mantras. People, wait. wait, there is more. There is more. Hang on. What is better than, oh yes, and there's this lovely new thing that we have started. You now have QR codes that you can scan and pay.
That means
These
if
will
I
be-
want to book now, I can just put my phone and
Yes, absolutely. It'll all be shared
take a
in the group.
screenshot.
Yes, all be shared in the screen in the Telegram groups. So please don't worry. And of course, there is the bonus of Guruji's Weekend of Wealth vow call as well. If you buy his package today and you have not taken vow, so we're not going to confuse you here. We're going to leave it at this. And of course, people who have already bought vow, when you go to scan this code and make the payment, make sure to put in your special saving 10% code. Because if the offer goes and you don't use it, it's done. It's gone. Then you only have to use it the next offer. All right. So what's better than 108 mantras? 1,008 mantras. So package B is, what is it, Guruji?
In Gujarati, we say the sugar you put, the amount of sugar you put, it will be that sweet. More mantras, more power, more energy, and more possibilities of your work to be done. 10% Havan, Tarpan, Marjan, Bhojan of 1,008 mantras. That is 101 Havan, 11 Tarpan, 1 Marjan, and 1 Bhojan. There also you are saving 97%. The 108 mantra is increasing to 1,008 mantras. More mantras and multiple, bonuses also along with this. So 900 more mantras as well as multiple bonuses. This will increase the speed of manifestation. So the first bonus is, we'll go to the next slide.
Yes.
The first bonus is Samachar Level 1 course. Here you will be given your Ishta Devi Diksha. And trust me, do all this only if you have faith. Because Mother never gives a word, never promises anything. But she has given me one promise. In fact, two, when I was really upset with her, and I was sitting in Kamakya temple and I was weeping, she gave me two promises without asking. One, never in my life, I or anyone who is my disciple, first, second mantra from me, will have any lack of money. First, never. And second, whomsoever I will give diksha, they will get a vision of for sure. So Samayachar Level 1 course, you will get. It is also in 108. But if you are doing it with faith, faith is important. If you don't have faith, you might not get. But if you have faith, even in this black era, Kali Yuga, maa ke darshan ho gayi, you will get the darshan for sure. Bonus 2 is Mahavidya Abundance course on WhatsApp. It will start on 20th November on WhatsApp group and journey towards abundance. I was always self-sufficient and so I was always in lack. But by getting the tips from 10 wisdom goddesses about how to be abundant in life, I have gained a lot and I wish you also gain. And so the abundance courses then. But it is not with the 108 mantras, it is only with 1,000. Manas Puja, Panchopchar Puja, that's a vow offer included in package 1 as well as package B. It's a beautiful meditation. And all this free bonus with 1,008 mantras with Havan Tarpan Marjan Bhojan, the price is peanuts. Again, 47,877. But because, and only because, it is Mystic Lotus, it is 1,551. That's it. only 1,551 rupees, which burns down to 22 USD. That's it.
And this time, Guruji, you have shelled the peanuts, you have chopped them up, you have made sabudana khichdi with it, and you have put it in a gold bowl, and you are feeding it to us with a gold spoon.
Good.
$22 or 1551 rupees only. And because this question came up, Guruji, I'm just going to bring it up. Somebody's asked, Neera's asked, does the package include just one mantra? I think maybe Neera, were you wanting to ask, because the mantra, the sankalp is only one, correct? The
Yeah,
intention
one
taken
sankalp
is one.
For one problem of one goddess. If you
Right.
want to worship three goddesses or the sandwich puja, you take three offers. But don't worry, for the course that we are offering, if you're taking three pujas of say 1,25,000 mantras, you can add your family members to that course. Like husband and wife must always take the diksha together. So your course, your bonuses are not going to go waste. You can
Right.
pass it on to your friends, your family members, whatever you wish to do with it, you can do it.
Right, perfect. And in fact, Guruji, if I may go as far as to say that if you want to take multiple intentions, then you buy the packages multiple times, correct?
Correct.
So
That is
if
what-
I want to do three intentions, Guruji, so I can buy either A or B or C or D 3 times.
Yes,
Right.
A 3 times or ABC one time.
Or
B 3
ABC.
times or BCD 3 one times. Say if
Right.
my intention is 1, so I can take A and D and A. That is how I can also sandwich it. But suggestion is, recommendation is that you take 3 of the same category.
Correct. Right. Then there is, yes, and I understand. I do understand what you're saying, and I will just bring that up as well. And again, there you have it. You have your QR codes for package B, which is specifically for 1,008 mantras and amazing bonuses. What is better than 1,008 mantras, Guruji?
10,008 mantras. It is known as Maha Anushthan. With 10% Havan Tarpan Marjan Bhojan, that is 1,001 Havan, 101 Tarpan, 11 Marjan, 1 Bhojan. And that is 10,008 mantras. More mantras, more rituals, and more bonuses. More energy, more power to your puja, to your intentions, to your desires. So the bonuses are 1, Mahavidya Samayachar level 1 course, where you will be taught pranayam, sandhya, and will be given 4 mantras, not just 1. 1 will be your Ishtamva Devi mantra, your main mantra. Mahavidya Abundance WhatsApp course, as well as, the Manas Puja. Huh? If we can go to the next
Yes, please.
slide. The Manas Puja, which is, starting, or the Wow Manas Puja. Plus, there's one more attraction in this. I think so. It must be in the next slide.
You wanted to mention about the Suvarna Akarshan WhatsApp course?
Yeah, Suvarna Akarshan. I missed it. Yes, the Suvarna Akarshan course, where you do meditation with the mantra. There are 3 things. The Guru Beach is your Guru. Devi Beach that you will get is your Devi. When you meditate on a mantra, when you get a Dhyan Beach, that is you. So it's very powerful. Dhyan Beach, everyone must do it. It's for manifestation. More powerful than chanting is meditating on your mantra. That mantra is not for chanting, that is only for meditating. And it is one of the biggest stress buster. Any kind of depression you are in, you will get out of it. And you will manifest like this magic. If you don't have time for chanting, then meditation on the mantra is the key. And it brings a lot of abundance, and you start getting gold as gifts. So we have called it Suvarna Akarshan, the technique to attract gold. So,
And of course, there
Manas
is
Puja
the-
is there
Wow, yes.
for everyone. So, see the bonuses. Oh my God. Itna sara de diya. 10,008 mantras plus Havan Tarpan Varjan Bhojan, Samayachar level 1 course, Mahavidya Abundance course, Suvarna Akarshan course, Manas Puja of Panchopchar, and all of this just for 74,364 rupees. And that's only 1,013 USD. But only and only because it is Mystic Lotus. The offer is beyond generous, beyond being generous. 7,999 rupees only. That's 109 USD, 89% savings over here. Now the Sabudana Khichdi goes in the gold bowl.
No, but Guruji, we have done silver gold. Now it is going into the diamond bowl.
Diamond bowl.
Yes.
Yeah,
Diamond, it has gone to.
bowl.
Or is it platinum? Platinum comes
Platinum.
after. So platinum.
Platinum
It
is
is
more expensive than gold.
right.
Rupa.
So yeah. So platinum. This is what you're doing. This is now there is with the peanuts, with the shelled peanuts, and the snack and the khichdi, and you've made something with like.
Dahi raita.
No, I was going to say ghee, like the richness of
Ghee.
ghee. You
Yeah.
have made something else, and 4 items you have put on this platinum thali plate, and platinum spoon. You have very happily, you're feeding us with it. 10,008 mantras along with these super duper amazing bonuses at only 7,999 or $109. What is better than even 10,008 mantras, Guruji?
1,25,000 mantras with 12,500 Havan, 1250 Tarpan, 125 Marjan, and 13 Bhojan.
And of course, many bonuses. What are
Many
the bon-
bonuses. So many more mantras. Around 1,14,992 extra mantras. It is known as Purusha, it is known as Siddhi. And it creates a magical effect on your intention, sankalp. Increases speed of your manifestation. And the bonus is, of course, one wow package that you're already getting. Mahavidya Samayachar course, Mahavidya Abundance course, Suvarna Akarshan course. These are the 3 bonuses which are included in ABC. Plus, apart from that, the wow bonus is there.
Guruji, these bonuses are not included in ABC. Each one is included somewhere. They are all included here.
They are all included over here. Wow.
And plus
And
one more.
One more is Alchemy of Liberation. So, child form mindful worship, meditation, Valswarup meditation, Manas Puja of Goddess. The audio will be given to you to practice daily at home. It's starting from 25th of October. For that, you have to hurry up. Right now, you have to enroll yourself. And within the course also, there is a bonus that we are going to explain the scientific outlook of Mother's Aarti, Jai Aarti Ashan. We do Aarti of Mother with Diya, Kapoor. Ma is doing our Aarti with sun, moon, stars. All the secrets will be there. So, wow bonus is also there.
Is there? Yes.
Manas Puja, Panchopchar Puja, meditation. And this all is only and only for 2,04,395 rupees USD 2782. but only and only, trust me, only and only, because it is Mystic Lotus. It is for 55,000 rupees, 55. That's it. And only 750 USD. 55,055, 73% savings. What else do you want? मेरे पास
Absolutely.
गाड़ी है, बंगला है, पैसा बैंक बैलेंस है और माँ भी है.
I was wondering, I said, how are you making this a one-person dialogue? I'm waiting to hear, and you did exactly what I thought you would say. People, this is, and of course, the QR code is on the screen for you to scan it. And for our international audience, just to translate very quickly for you, mere paas, between two brothers who are fighting, one brother tells the other brother, I have a car, I have a bungalow, I have riches, I have this, I have that. What do you have? And the other brother says that I have mother, as in their mother. So that's exactly what Guruji said, that I have car, I have bungalow, I have everything, and I also have ma. So that is what that was about, Guruji. This is now diamond bowl, diamond spoon, diamond plate. This is what's been given. And people, in case you're wondering why I went silver, gold, platinum, diamond, is that don't just look at, actually definitely look at the number of mantras, because that is one of the main reasons you're going to be picking this up. Look at the bonuses that are in with it. The bonuses itself are so much and so many, right from package A to package D. You have package A at just $13 or 919 rupees. Package B at just 1,551 rupees or $22, which is 1,008 mantras. Package C, 10,008 mantras. Plus, of course, each package, Havan, Tarpan, Pujan, Marjan, and bonuses is just for $109 or 7,999 rupees. And package D, which is 1,25,000 mantras, and by itself, therefore, becomes the most powerful, is just for $750 or 55,055 rupees. You have constantly increasing number of mantras and rituals, and therefore impact for your sankalp or your intention. You get to open up to more prosperity with Ma's blessings starting now. These are fabulous, fabulous offers, Guruji, and I'm going to let everybody take a moment for it to sink in. I hope you were able to screen grab the QR code. If it went too fast, do give us feedback. I will make sure I slow down on it from tomorrow onwards. But all the payment links are on the group. Guruji, Yati, who actually earlier during the call wrote something for you, saying that I just want to thank you, Guruji. He has given me Ma's message so beautifully without even me asking. I'm just in awe and so grateful. Feel blessed. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Guruji. And she has mentioned Bagla Mukhi Ma with a number of, the prayer emojis. What she has asked, Guruji, is that I think I've lost the. So can she do it for a family member? Like if a brother is going through something like a court case, can she do it for him after his permission?
Once you receive a diksha, then you can do it for anyone. But your Ishta Devi, the first Devi that you receive, you can only do it for Swaparivar, Guru Parivar, means your family and your Gurus. So if you want to do it for your brother, Baglamukhi, you can do it. There is blood relationship with your family and your husband's family. But if you want to charge someone money and do it, for that, if you are taking multiple offers, you don't add your relatives and you take mantras of other goddesses. Because that courses of taking mantras of various other goddesses is very expensive. You are getting at nothing over here. Minimum 5,555 rupees. So once you take one goddess, that goddess is your mother. You can't share your mother with someone else. And when you get multiple goddesses, you can do mantra of those goddesses or puja of those goddesses for others. It is so simple. Havan and all is all compact nowadays. You don't have to do much great things, to do it for others. You can charge others like what we are doing and help others. The intention has to be to help. You have to take a simple, and you can do it for everyone. You can charge them money. But remember, your Devi Puja, you must only do it for yourself, your family, your husband or wife family, and your Guru family. That's it. No one else.
So right in the beginning, Guruji and Punita, I hope you're here. And if not, you'll have the answer in the replay, definitely. When we were talking about, Guruji when you were, telling us about keeping Ma in multiples of 3 in the place of worship. So Punita has written in saying, Guruji, I have small silver idols of Parvati Ma in Shiv Parivar, Lakshmi Ma, Saraswati Ma, Vaishno Ma, and Annapurna Ma. That's a total of 5. I also have Sita Ma as part of Ram Darbar. Does that count as the 6th one?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course. That is the 6th one.
Right. And which other goddess do I need to get to complete the Trinity? Does she need to
It's
get any other?
complete.
It's complete.
It's complete.
Correct.
6
Correct.
is there.
Right. Vanita, I hope you're here. If not, it's on the replay for you. All right. And Saloni is written in that I'm not able to earn. It's been a long time now. Have always had to ask from others, be it my sister or my husband, or take loans. Tried many things, but not able to earn or be independent. Had lost property that we had also, and now we are on rent. Confidence is at an all-time low. Can you please help? The thing is, all right, if you would like to answer her, Saloni, I'm not seeing you on video. And Guruji, I'm going to let me know if you need to speak to somebody on video or not.
Sorry.
I said, you let me know, Guruji, because you know best
I'm ready.
whether you were.
I'm
All
ready to answer everyone.
Okay. Saloni, is there anything you'd like to
if
say
you
to
say.
Saloni?
But
Because
if there is someone who is not on the screen, I
Yes.
don't know how she will be benefited.
right. So, okay, great. Saloni's got her video on, and I've sent her a request to unmute,
See,
and we're just going to get
Saloni,
both of you together.
the problem is, Saloni, the problem with you is that, I'm sorry to say this on an open forum, but a lot of self-care. Self-care is good, but a lot of attention on me. A lot of baby doll Barbie treatment to yourself. I can't do this. You're tied up in your boundaries. You want to stay safe, that's good. But once you try to explore yourself, your powers, you will know that we have 3 stores of power. One which we recognize. Second is the power of emergency. If a male will come and catch your throat, you will throw him off. But generally, you can't throw off a male. Because males are physically stronger than females, and females are mentally stronger than males. So that is the reserve store, and third is the divine store. So you have to stop saying why me when problems come. You have to say try.
Right.
And give yourself minimum importance. Maximum respect, maximum love, maximum care, but minimum importance. When I'm saying give yourself minimum importance, I don't say don't love yourself, don't care for yourself, don't respect yourself. No. Importance and all that are different.
Can you explain
Yesterday
to me?
night, we had a Padyatra. Piyushi was in my car when you can ask him. As soon as we sat in the car, my driver was suddenly off, gone on a leave. And I told him that there is one incident going to happen with someone who is breathing from both the nostrils. He is in Shushumnana. And we found one small kid, maybe 5 or 6 year old. He was in the Sushumnana. And I told everyone, take care of him. And while walking up from the mountain, it's a small ghat road. It's like a jungle road. I was keeping him near me and he fell down and I caught him. And I was keeping him to the left. So, the cars were coming in. So I knew that this boy is going to be in trouble. I told Ma that, Ma, whatever is going to happen to anyone who is right now walking, let it happen. And in just 2 minutes, I fell down and I have this ring, this finger, this little finger is fractured and knee is fractured. I could have told Mr. Lotus, I am not in a state of mind. I have to go for plaster, and we came early morning today. And I will like to postpone this, but no, a commitment is a commitment. Minimum importance to your own self, your own body, your own, pains and suffering and helping others. Only people who care for others get fame and I want money not to get my own house, not to do this, not to get rid of debts. I want money so I can help others. Have this intention. And Ma will get it.
Thank you. In fact, it's very strange when you're saying that, give less importance to you. In fact, when I do things, even in my family, my relatives would say that you always think of others, and that is the reason that you're not able to, reach or do things what you want, right?
That is what every woman thinks.
No, in fact, I have many
Listen
people
to me.
telling me this.
It's good. But it is impossible that when you think about others and you don't. It is the law of nature. It is the law of mother. Mother is mother nature. If you think about others, and our problem is that eyes cannot see themselves. If you cut your eyes and put it in your hand and see it with another eye, it is no more an eye. It is a piece of skin. In the same way, we cannot see our shortcomings. In the same way, we can't see our mistakes. If you think for others, if you are giving minimum importance to yourself, it is impossible that you don't have. I'm telling, trust me. We can't, even I can't see my shortcomings. In the same way, you can't see your shortcomings. It's not that because I'm special, I can see yours. What I'm saying is, you look at yourself as a third person. What if I don't have? And I die without a house or paying rent? What? Nothing. Nothing. Kuch nahi hoga. Be stress free and just think, paisa aaya to ye karegi.
Yeah, in
काम
fact,
में इतना देगी, इसका ये करेगी, and everything.
yeah, in fact, means I'm into art and craft, and I have struggled a lot to, buy canvases or colors. And
See,
there
this
is
is
one
your
thing.
personal life. We will discuss it when we are offline.
No, I'm telling you
With
about
the
one thing.
mentors.
No, when you're telling about giving, that is one thing in my mind that, when when I learn things, I want to go to NGOs and give free kits to kids and everything. That is my goal. That when I reach that thing, I want to help others. So that's why I'm very confused when you're saying that you give less importance to yourself. That is a thing which kind of is a bit
Fantastic.
confusing.
Other question? What's the next question? Someone else is also asking. Neeluji?
Yes, Guruji, there are some more questions that are in
Yeah,
with people.
yeah.
But was there something that you wanted to say finally to Saloni? Is there something?
I've given enough time. No? Now we'll see
okay.
some. I've given her something to contemplate on. Let her contemplate on that.
All right.
Because I will
think-
keep repeating the same thing and she will keep denying. So the solution is not coming up. We are not
Right.
meeting at one place.
Right. And
And
may I
there is
just
no help.
add something here, Guruji? It's I don't know if this would help Saloni or everybody else. I think then therefore here it's a matter of intention also, right? If you're thinking that when I get 5,000 rupees, then I will go and give 2,000 rupees in charity or whatever. Maybe that's why it's not happening. If you think that irrespective of what I have been given, I am giving forward. Is it a matter of shifting perspective? It's a matter of shifting intention.
And giving is not only material.
Yeah, yes.
You
Right.
can have a sankalp for 21 days or this 9 days of Navratri. Anyone I meet, I will give something. A smile, I'll pray for them. I'll do 10 mantras for them, 108 mantras for them. Whether I know them or I don't know them, I'll give them a compliment. Giving is an art which will get.
Right.
When you give, you will get.
Right.
Giving is not only materialistic. सोचो मैं तो कभी सोचता हूँ I keep thinking sometimes when we must be lifting the counter or the mala to do chanting, what must mother be thinking? Oh my God, this complaint box is back. Now what will he or she ask for?
Complaint box.
When we are, climbing the steps of, oh my God, again, here she is. Give gratitude to Mom for whatever she has given. Keep saying, I've done so much, I've done so much. You're constantly asking and complaining. That puts your energy down and of everyone who is listening. So we have to bring a cut to it, a stop to it as soon as possible.
In fact, Guruji, just, sometimes even I tend to take a few things for granted, and people, when you come on to interaction with our speaker here, you are required on video. This is being live streamed and it will be there on replays. And when somebody like Guruji is here, and Guruji he just says it as he sees it, and he literally sees it the way he sees it. So be well aware of that. We have Shikha who's asked a question, and Movita, any questions that you have, please post in the Telegram group. People, we're going to spend a few more minutes, just a little bit more time. We're trying to finish. We're trying to take on a few more questions. We'll give you a quick few reminders. You patiently waited. Guruji, you had a long day yesterday, and you have a fracture and an injury. I'm going to take just a little bit more of your time. So earlier, Radha had also written that Guruji sessions are natural oxytocins, so much joy and ease and healing at many levels. Pranam, Guruji. Shikha has asked, she has relationship problems. She's saying, please guide me. Shikha is here. Shikha Saxena, she is on video. And I'm sending a request to unmute. Hi, Shikha.
Hi, ma'am.
Just give me a moment. Guruji, and you will be side to side. Give me a moment.
Hello, ma'am.
Tell
Namaste, Guruji.
me.
Please go ahead.
या आप तो खुद ही जानते होंगे गुरुजी, मेरे को कुछ रिलेशनशिप्स के प्रॉब्लम्स हैं और फर्स्ट मैरिज में हस्बैंड की डेथ हो गई, सेकंड मैरिज हुई, उसमें भी मैं कंफर्टेबल नहीं हूँ. जस्ट क्या ये मेरे पूर्व जन्मों का फल है या क्या है? जस्ट लाइक दैट आई वांट टू आस्क.
You are right now. If you don't have any problem, I will answer in English because international audience are attached over
It's okay.
here.
It's okay, okay.
You are in this life after you have lived your past lives. Whatever you have done in your past lives, you have grown, you have done more penance, you have gained more knowledge, and you are over here. That means you are more powerful than your past, what you were in your past.
Yeah.
And so you can undo it. Don't think what you have done to deserve this. Think how you can undo it. And the science of undoing, I have said, is mantra. You are a strong believer. If possible, what is Ma telling? Change your name.
Sure.
Completely, not just the spelling. Do an affidavit, change it in your passport, your Aadhaar card, ration card, everything. And the name must be starting from G, G for God, G for good, or N. N for nails, Nagpur.
Okay.
One of the. So change it. Get Diksha of Raj Rajeshwari Radha Devi.
Okay.
And apart from that, now I'm scared to give any advice because it is going in the wrong direction. But still, if you want to listen, I will tell you.
Yeah, sure. I want to listen.
Relationship is about giving, not receiving.
Yeah.
We love our kids more and our parents less till they don't retire and are not dependent on us because parents are only giving and kids are only receiving.
Yes, sure.
You only love the person whom you give. This leaves you with two choices. That either stop expecting that people love you or you have a good relationship, or make them do something for you and they will start loving you. You are doing a lot for others and so in return you are not getting love. People don't love anyone who is giving. People only love the person who is receiving.
All right.
So you cannot love your mother like your mother loves you. You cannot love your father like your father loves you. You cannot absolutely love your guru or God the way they love you.
Right.
Because they are only giving. Maya is only giving. Guru is only giving. So start creating a situation, not demanding. Demanding will never fulfill. Start creating situations where people around you will start doing things for you. And they will start loving you. Relationship will become sweet. This is a secret. Don't tell them.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
And in this case, Guruji, for instance, for Shikha, what's the kind of intention, for example, that would be applicable for her in this kind of situation, with in the list of the intentions that you've given?
Sorry, I didn't get you. What
What kind
example?
of sankalp? Like, for example, with whatever you told
Ma
Shikha,
Raj Rajeshwari Radha Devi.
right? And
The
sankalp, the
pinnacle
intention.
of relationship,
Ah,
the
right.
pinnacle of love is Radha, not Krishna. I'll tell you a small story that Krishna was going on a chariot to Mathura, and almost everyone knew that he will never return. So whole Gokul, the women, they undress themselves and they are lying on the road in front of the chariot, and they were not allowing him to go. The cows were crying, the males were crying. His parents, he removed everyone, foster parents, of course, and he said, and he was going, and in the jungle, at a distance, there was a figure standing, and the person who came to pick him up, Odhavji, said that now, who is this? Krishna said, Krishna looked at that person and recognized and said, we will have to stop. He said, no, no, no. By difficulty, we have crossed all these people. And he said, no, for this person, I will have to stop. I did not stop for my parents, not for anyone, not even for my cows, but for this person. That person was Radha. And when Krishna stopped, he went and he met Radha. And he said that I have not stopped for my parents, my cows, my friends, my gopis. But if you say, I will stop. And I will not go to Mathura. But understand that, remember that I have taken birth, I have taken avatar for something, for a purpose, and that purpose will stay unsolved if I don't go. And what answer Radha gave would pierce your heart. He said, Krishna, you have taken birth to liberate everyone, to free everyone, and you are asking for liberation from me. You want to liberate yourself from me? Go, I liberate you. I free you. Go help your world. But remember that your world was more to you than Krishna, who liberates the world, gives Bhagavad Gita to the world, which liberates everyone, was liberated by Nanda.
Amazing. Oh my
So
God.
that is the pinnacle of love, pinnacle of relationship. If you do that puja, if you get that mantra, people will dance around like people dance around Radha Krishna.
Right. Right. Oh, goodness. Guruji, please get lunch mung out for yourself because we're not letting you go anywhere right now.
Today, one of my friend, he ordered the most famous chole bhature from Delhi to me, to my house. He said, now Swiggy has started this, you can order from anywhere in the world and they deliver.
Right.
So we have fantastic lunch waiting.
Right. And we're going to get in touch with them for, no, I was going to crack a joke. Sorry. No, I'm not going to. So,
You want me? I will order it. It will come. Give me your address.
and I know, Guruji, if I ask for it, you will do it also. But once this is over, then when I want to eat my laddu, so to speak, I will get in touch with you. So, Guruji, last quick few questions. Shruti has asked, which sandwich puja to do for her husband's legal issues? Which are the 3 packages? Which are the ones that you would recommend? Shruti, I'm not being able to see you on video, so not being able to bring you on, but she has written husband's legal issues. So which are the 3 that you would maybe recommend without even seeing her or speaking to her?
Sandwich puja, Kali, Baglamukhi Kali.
Kali, Ma Baglamukhi, Ma Kali. Okay. And therefore, take any A or B or C or D, take it 3 times, right?
And legal problem, you don't go for A, B. Either go for
Okay.
C or D.
C or D. There you go. All right, Shruti, hope that answers that for you. There was one more question, Guruji, on because the Trinity. So AV has asked what about the yantras? So if there are 3, should there be 3 yantras in the place of worship, like 3 Shri yantras?
Not like that. If you want to keep one, you can keep. But yantras, if you I'm giving out a lot of secrets this year. I don't know. I also gave out the sandwich Puja now. See, yantras, when you have 3 yantras with you in your house, it is Jnana Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti. They start, activating and energizing each other. When the yantra is 1, it is helping itself.
Right.
But when yantras are 3, they are complementing each other, helping each other,
Right.
and
You said-
energizing each other.
You said Gyan Shakti, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti. So
Kriya Shakti.
it is the devotion, the knowledge, the penance. That's what you're, okay. So 3 there also. And you're right, there is a lot. In fact, Radha, thank you for writing in what you've written in, because it is very apt. Radha has written in saying, Guruji, what you explained to the people who came on live was very much applicable to many others too. Thank you, Guruji. Received a lot of breakthroughs for me too, always in gratitude, pranam. And Radha, thank you so much for writing this in, because it is time, people, for us to come to a close as well. I know a lot of you still have questions that are unanswered. After a short break, after resting for some time, Guruji will revert on the Telegram group. He will be in touch with you. In the meantime, quick reminders to everybody. Package A, 108 mantras only at 919 rupees or $13. Package B, which is 1,008 mantras, is at only 1,551 rupees or $22. Package C, 10,008 mantras, is only for 7,999 rupees or $109. And package D, 1,25,000 mantras for only 55,055 rupees or $750. And when I say only, I didn't mention, look at all the bonuses that are there in all the packages. And Guruji, anyway, your sales had already started. So, but I can see, I cannot see the name, but somebody's just written in. They've been purchasing the packages. I hope you applied your coupon code. Please, people, you have your coupon code. It's been emailed to you. Use it. You will get 10% savings more on that price. And on that note, Guruji, it's been a long few days for you. We will not hold, I will not hold you back anymore. Just before we leave, just before we say our final goodbyes, reminder, people, Guruji is here on 3rd of November at 7:33 p.m. with Manas Puja Panchopchar, which is in the Wow weekend, the weekend of wealth. So before we say bye to everybody, Guruji, any last words?
I will just request my team to tell my office that Piyushji, can you do that? You will. Well, I can't see anyone else. You please tell the office to save this Friday 7:33. You said, right?
Friday 7:33 p.m.
7:33.
3rd November. Yes.
I've forgotten to put that in my appointment diary, so
Right.
they will put it. And last word is, when we were kids, by mistake, someday there was less food. in the house. Our mother not only gave her share to us, but if you would be eating something and you would want it, or you would just look at it, she will remove that and put it. Your father loves you a lot. Hindu and Islamic scriptures say that. But Islam says 84 times more. Hindu scriptures say 1,000 times more than that your mother loves. And divine mother or guru loves you countless times. Countless times. What kind of miracles if you will see if you consider divine as mother? Countless will be multiplied by countless. This 9 days are when that feminine divine energy enters on this planet, descends on this planet. Make the full of it. I'm the first one. There are still 14 more healers to go. Don't miss this chance. Grab the opportunity. Think of it as your last chance. And jump. Only when you jump, you will be given wings to fly. Okay?
Right.
So I'm not just saying that me. There are more beautiful people all coming up. Don't allow your mind to put doubts, or else gaadi chut jayegi, or else you might miss the flight. Take action. Money, fame, abundance, peace, they love action.
Generous
Hari
as
Om.
always,
That's it.
Guruji. Generous as always you are. Sorry, I'm so sorry. As always, generous, Guruji, without even talking about yourself, you've spoken for all the other speakers that are coming in as well. And I have to say this, thank you so much for today's call. Enlightening as always, giving as always, knowledgeable as always, and what amazing offers. Joy Ma, Joy Gurudev, Guruji. Bye, everyone.